What's up, guys? I used to be an addict like 12 or 13 years ago. I honestly stopped counting. A lot of people would say I'm in recovery right now. That's like the industry, that's the industry standard. Once you're a heroin addict and you get clean, you are now in recovery for the rest of your life. That's what they say. Now, is that true? It's up to you, brother. I'm absolutely not in recovery. All right? I think that's absolutely ridiculous. People can say that. I don't care. It's not going to get under my skin. If I read it somewhere, whatever, dude. Sure, I'm in recovery. In my world, I'm absolutely not in recovery. Think of that word. Recovery. I'm trying, brother. I'm getting there. I'm recovering. So it's like I'm just constantly weak or something? Hell nah. Dude, I completely left the entire life behind. I completely left it, dude, because I understand that whatever my focus is on, whatever I really think about passionately and invest emotion in, that's going to be the forefront of my mind in my life. That's what I'm going to see. I understand that. So I understood when I was an addict, holding on to this mindset of once an addict, always an addict, lifelong battle, you're in recovery. This is a struggle. Nah, that's not what we're doing. This is my life. I'm not about to listen to some people who haven't even been through what I have, and they're going to tell me how I'm going forward. I'm running this ship here, brother. I'm driving the bus. I got sober and just left it behind. I don't go to meetings. I don't talk about it. It is nothing to do with my life. It's like it never happened. I don't have a trigger. Like I don't walk down a grocery store and like near the beer and get triggered to do drugs or something, because that's a big thing in the addiction world. They avoid the alcohol aisle and whatever works for you is fine, but I'm not subscribing to it. I'm not. I didn't. And what happened? I fucking soared, brother. My whole life, I completely changed my life around, dude. I focused on being healthy, working, being normal. I don't know, dude. When I was an addict, I spent 7-8 years of my life just being not normal. Constantly sick and with withdrawal, trying to get drugs, trying to get money, trying to figure out what I got to scam to get money from Walmart. I would find a receipt and go steal a product and then return it. Dude, I was a mess. Once I changed my thinking and changed my focus, everything changed. So if you're going to hold on to this whole idea that you're an addict, you're in recovery, this is going to be difficult, lifelong battle, if that's what you believe truly, that's what your life will be. You will be a lifelong in recovery, trying to just live the best you can. Or you can drop that entire mindset and just fucking move on with your life, dude. I highly suggest you try it. Start thinking of other shit. Do something else. You're not in recovery. You're not an addict. Stop thinking of drugs. Stop doing it. Retrain your brain, dude. It doesn't take that long. It really doesn't take that long. People think this is man, I don't know. People just think that you're cooked for good once you become an addict. What am I then? How come I have been able to go 13 years maybe? A long time. I think it was 2013 when I graduated drug court. I don't even know, dude. I don't care. I'm not an addict. I have nothing to do with it. I have nothing to do with it except talk to other people that might be addicts, or, maybe you're struggling with something and you can take something from what I'm saying here. Your mind is very powerful. Whatever you believe about yourself is going to be what you experience, man. That's just what it is. I know that firsthand. I see that in other people's lives. I've talked to many people who have talked about the same mindset thing, and they've done it too. We ain't special. A lot of people aren't being fed this. You're being fed the opposite, and your brain's soaking it in, and you're going about this addiction thing as if it's such a feat, almost impossible. It's fucking not. It's easy, bro. It's literally easy as hell. Listen, if anyone's watching this and you think I'm downplaying it and you think I don't know, I was a heroin addict for years, dude. I was shooting up heroin. I'd mix it with cocaine. I'd do meth, crack. I did every drug you can imagine. I was so bad, dude. I depended on these drugs. Oh, I would have chose them over anyone in my family, without a doubt. I'd steal from my grandmother when she's sleeping. I was a full-blown heroin addict. Everyone thought I was going to die. Once I changed the way I viewed it, it was easy, brother. It took some time to get there, but I ain't struggling. I'm not in recovery. That's ridiculous, bro. It don't even take. What does it take to form a new habit? You can look this up. I think it's something like 90 days. Scientists will say, people who study the brain, a good 90 days, you can literally become an entire new person, and you're just from changing your thinking, and everything else falls into place from there, because that's where everything stems from, dude. That's the point. That's the starting point, and then everything builds from there. Your thoughts, literally your thoughts. What are you thinking about? I know you wake up and you're physically sick if you're a heroin addict like me every day. Wake up in withdrawal. Therefore, now I'm thinking of that, and I know if I do heroin or opiates, it'll go away. So now that's my mission for the day. That's what I'm doing. Don't care if I have a job. If you can figure out a way to change your thinking and just deal with that sickness, that's what it really is, dude. That withdrawal feeling tricks you into thinking you need it because of the sickness, because a little bit of that drug will take it away. If you can just grow some balls and suck that up for a handful of days, get through that sickness, keep your thoughts in a better place, you can soar right through this shit. Stop looking at it like it's a hard, impossible feat. Stop subscribing to that. If you're mandated to go to these rehabs and they're throwing that in at you every day, I just highly suggest you to just don't let that seed grow, brother. You know what I'm saying? Your mind is way more powerful than you think. You're not weak. You're not some struggling addict. I promise you, I am not special. I am not special, bro. I was an absolute mess. I was a disaster. I wish you guys knew. You guys don't even know. And there's a lot of people way worse than me. I looked fucked up, dude. I was on the street every day. I was holding signs on the street to get money, and I got a shitload of money doing that. I promise you that, dude. Them people holding them signs out there, they're doing just fine. They're doing just fine. Don't give them money. If you want to give a homeless person anything, give them food. 90% of them are on drugs, bro. I was out there for years with them. I know them all. They're all on drugs. They want to be out there. If you want to help them, I don't know why I went on this whole side quest right now, but I'm just talking. Addiction is a fucking terrible thing, but I truly believe in my heart and soul it's not as difficult to beat as the world thinks it is. It's really not, man. I don't think I'm special. I think anyone can do this. If anyone's struggling and you want to dive deeper into this, you want to hop on a phone call or something, you can contact me, leave a comment. We'll start there and we'll figure it out. But I hope you guys are having a good day. Let me know if you get use out of this content. I'll be back. Peace.